Okay, so now we can move to the second person. She also have. She also has a very difficult task at one of the biggest Vietnamese online newspaper. We see the job is very challenging, but with a lot of difficulties, we sure, because working in a newspaper is very precious. We understand that? Like we always emphasize, like even now we have the event. In the meantime, the news have to post on the newspaper. So it's very high presence, but we also happy to see that she at least can complete part of the job. And now welcome to the presentation, Michael. Okay.
I'd like to talk about STD internship program in this spring. I stayed in Vietnam 45 days. My stay divided into parts. At first, I took part in homestay program. I stayed with my host sister Nana's family near Hanoi. My first family, parents and one young sister and brother. In there, I experienced a holiday in Vietnam. I ate Vietnamese traditional food, for example, bánh chưng. Yes, chicken rice, green cakes. When New Year's Day, we visited many relations and children will get the Rocky money. In Japan, we have a similar culture. The some adults give money to children. We say this culture okosadama in Japan. We visited many pagoda and prayed for luck this year. Pagoda is similar Japanese temple. Maybe I think the parts of them are influenced by the China and Buddhism. Especially great experience for me is the rowing outside. You know, outside is a Vietnamese traditional dress made from silk. My whole sister Nana let me try her dress. It was so beautiful. There is special word for the holiday in base red and the yellow pattern. We visited Big Pagoda and took a photo like this. Especially great experience for me in most of great memory these 10 days. I went to Hanoi with my whole sister and her friends, and we visited two big beaches and the West Lake. And during this day, Nana and I could talk about our own culture each other. It was so interesting time, and I could find many similar points and different points between Japan and Vietnam culture. My first family, without Nana, they don't speak English, and I cannot understand Vietnamese, so we could not communicate by language. But they every time very kind and smart for me, so I was very happy. I want to say thank you and my host family. I want to keep in touch there. As second part, I talk about my internship program. I took part in the Green Explorers and I belong in the World News Department. Because my major is journalism in my university in Japan. I came this company, what can I say? So I started in journalism and making some documentary video and write a report about the social issue in Japan. So I came this company and I want to bring something about the journalist and attitude of tourist. In my company, mainly I did 3 jobs. Firstly, I'm making a today's news summary in Japan. I read the Japanese newspaper online and select the article. I choose a political topic, for example, about the Japanese Prime Minister, and I selected, for example, the economics topics about the Japanese big company and import to foreign countries. Especially, I made a summary about the 3.11, the Great East Japan earthquake in 2011. In Vietnamese, maybe many people don't care of this terrible disaster, but for Japanese, it was never forget. So I thought I want to tell about it in Vietnam. Second, I interviewed and reported Japanese people who are working in Hanoi. His name is Mr. Shimada, and he's a Japanese fashion designer. He established a company that makes a dress made from Vietnamese shell. In this work, I made a transcript and a report. I mean, his interview was presented in Japanese, so I translate in English, and I write about his interview in English. But it is most difficult working in this company because Vietnamese people don't know about the Japan, like the government and the politics and the business, so economics. So I should do select words that so Vietnamese can understand. So I went to attend many press conferences. For example, I do the Vietnam national football team and under 23 team. It was the ceremony. It was a ceremony to contract to support the Japanese sponsored from Japanese company. Japanese company, Yamaha, that is the maker agriculture machines. And I have attended the press conference, Ministry of Science and Technology, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It is first time for me to go some government's ministry, so it was very exciting. And I went to press conference. It was held by the New Zealand embassy. The job as an express is sometimes difficult for me because Green Express is online newspaper and in the working about the newspaper, it is the most important to the work and ranking and logistics. So, but I cannot understand Vietnamese. In office, every people is very busy, but they say that the reporter is so hard, but that was very exciting to me. I read the attitude to our working every time, and they are so active and interested in anything and they study hard, and maybe they want to improve themselves. So every time, so you were so respectful for me, and thank you. And last, I want to talk about my sightseeing and daily life. My first sister and banana team picked me and was a student to any sightseeing place at the Harong Bay. It was a very beautiful and we enjoyed the Bachan and make a ceramic. So at the last weekend, I went to the Funkin Lake and went to night market. I was very enjoying. So at last, I want to talk about what I read from the internship program in Vietnam. For me, it is first time to stay a long time not speaking skill, but the attitude to want to know about more interesting. So communicate is smart. And Vietnamese people are very kind. I was surprised that they are so intelligent and study hard. Every time they study and they know they want to learn more things. So my first sister and one team person are students, same as, but they want to study so many languages. Like of course they can speak Vietnamese and they also speak in English and they want to study Japanese. So everything. Yeah. At the first I came to Vietnam. I was very shy. I cannot communicate